Hey, it's Sam from Sugar Spun Run, and today I'm sharing my quick and easy recipe for what I call a last-minute tartar sauce. Tartar sauce is something I usually don't buy in the store just because we don't use a lot of it here, but when I make something like crab cakes, I really want to have tartar sauce, and I usually have all of the ingredients on hand. So this is my version, semi-homemade. We're not making the mayo from scratch or anything like that, but it really works in a pinch. I love it. I think you will too. So we'll mix this up really quickly. You're just going to need a half cup of mayo, and this recipe could easily be halved or doubled depending on how much you need. I'm going to add a teaspoon and a half of fresh parsley. But if you only have dried parsley, I would use a teaspoon of that. I like to use a teaspoon and a half of granulated sugar. If you want your tartar sauce a little bit less sweet, you could just do a teaspoon, or you could, you can adjust that to your preference, but that's the sweet spot for me. We're also adding just a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. I want to make sure I get everything in there. 1/4 teaspoon of ground black pepper, and then just a teaspoon of lemon juice. I just like to use a squeeze of fresh lemon. And we are almost done. I'm going to whisk these ingredients together before we add our final and very important ingredient. I don't want to say it's the most important, but you can't have good tartar sauce without pickles. So you're going to need a 1/3 cup of finely chopped dill pickle. You have whole dills, sliced dills, or even these crown cut dills. Any of them will work. We're going to cut them nice and fine. At least I like them nice and fine, like almost minced, but if you want them thicker, if you want more texture, do whatever you want. It'll work great. And I just kind of mince through them like I'm mincing garlic. It's the easy, lazy way to do it. Works well if you're working with pickle chips. Almost didn't make this video because it's so simple, and I will have a blog post about it, but I make this recipe often enough that I felt like it deserved a video. Plus, I needed some tartar sauce for my crab cakes. All right, that's the kind of fine chop that I like. Bring back our bowl here. Add that right in. All right, now stir those pickles in, and that is literally it. This is how I make my last-minute tartar sauce. It's very adjustable. You can taste test and tweak it if you like, but this is exactly how I make it every time, and it's perfect every time. It will taste a little bit better if you refrigerate it for 30 minutes, let the flavor develop a little bit, but sometimes I'm impatient and just eat it right away too. Best results, be patient. My last-minute tartar sauce, if you want to see me taste test it, you're going to have to watch my crab cake video, which I either just shared or I'm just about to share, trying to decide which one to share first. But if you like this, if you try it, if you have any questions, leave me a comment. I love hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.